Up that with DG. That's not the point. This is one of those, you know, I can dual wield all this shit, and it's just funny to be in like New Game 4 and be like, you know what, I'm just gonna try to dual wield the two worst weapons in the game and see what happens. And then be in complete rags while I'm doing it just to see.
I did see the finger sword today, and that's pretty funny.
Yeah, I've got that one. I like it.
Because it just like grows massively and flicks people.
Yep. Pretty sure the attack is just called flicking.
Your armor looks stupid.
You look stupid. My armor looks great. Do you have a dragon on your head? No. Shut up.
Alright. I want a good clean fight, everybody. Good luck, have fun.
Go terrible.
No.
Why y'all bubbling so early? What's wrong with you people?
Because I'm not going to get hit anyway, so it doesn't matter.
That buff.
Oh, I'm going to get hit here, but that doesn't count.
God, I'm so happy.
Wow, that bleed is insane.
Oh, I hate this attack so much. Stuff it. Oh my god, I survived.
I got her on me.
So when we were only two people, she would stagger every time I did a jump attack. But now she doesn't stagger at all.
Because you're not hitting.
I could also pull her with my sword yelling. Oh, there we go. Now she's staggering.
Did she murder the queen? Did she not rebirth anymore?
Oh no.
She murders the queen in her world, but not yours.
Oh, okay.
So, Mimic tier, no damage.
Yeah, super nerf. Now it acts like a normal mimic tier should.
Yeah, it is quite literally 0 damage. He was hitting for like 75 damage.
Well, you see, before it was probably using all your items and all your shit, but just with a massive health and armor boost.
Well, yeah, it was like it's.
So now they've changed it to a normal tier that's just using your weapons, right?
Yeah, it was you at your base level, at its base level, and then you added plus 10 more levels on top of it that you just don't get.
Mm-hmm.
So that makes sense, and it's like, dude, there are like 1,000 other ashes. Now I have to put mind in because I'll have to summon them.
So what are the
really strong ones.
He's still super tanky. So, I mean, at least that's still nice, but...
Oh, you can still use him as a shield. Good.
Yeah, he's still
He
like
just is
a
not
beefcake.
reliable for damage anymore.
Yeah,
That's fine.
It's just a literal beefcake.
So I guess I need to use one of these legendary ones, like the Night Maiden Swordstress puppets.
Is this chick her own separate warp point, Josh?
No, so you go to the chapel, or like the main hall where the queen is. You go outside of that door. So like go back like you were resetting the boss fight, and she's about to go into her boss fight with the queen, or has already done it. And you summon yourself in as a cooperator. There's a gold sign outside of the door.
Yeah, I already did all that. That's why I was asking. She said, I killed the chick. And I talked to her. It's like, how do I get back to her to buy spells, or is that never a thing?
I think I'm not sure if she's somewhere in the academy after that.
How come this Deathroot guy is attacking me now?
Yep, just smack his ass.
Smack him a couple times.
I don't think I've turned in 9 Deathroots.
No,
Nope, no, you haven't.
Just smack him. He'll cooperate shortly.
He literally beat you up after 5. You smack him a little bit, you put him back in line, he's fine.
You know, he's a typical addict.
At 9, he disappears.
At 9, he knows you no longer can provide.
Now
him
I go up
drugs
to
and games.
where the cool wizard guy was, right? And pick up my armor. The glintstone wizard dude that gave me
That's
Comet
alright,
Azure. Right, Jeff?
Yes.
Coming for you, Josh. Nope, she's coming for me.
Nice. That's aggro steel.
Now. That's on TV.
Ooh. I don't have a lot of visibility when I'm casting that. So as I cast, and I'm like, oh, wait, was that pointing at me?
You're in the back. No.
No, you see, I do more damage doing the jumping hits than I do backstabbing. Which, it's really fucked up.
I know, but we could have given Josh time to reset anything.
Well, we're tanking her. He has all the time in the world.
Oh boy. Yep, I knew that was gonna happen. Freaking A.
Okay, so if you did have the ragged set, they did take it out of your armor set list.
Yep. And why did you get disconnected?
Really?
Yes, he did.
Right when I killed her. Oh.
Game's like, you can't do this without being.
Gosh, you only need to wear the helmet for the magic bonus, right? Or do you need to wear the full set?
So he killed me, but now he doesn't want to attack me again.
Yeah.
Pretty.
Yeah, didn't you hear his dialogue?
Yeah, he said I won't.
Yeah, I'll calm down now, I'll feed me more death. It's just because he's an addict. He's literally an addict. He wants more drugs, and because you didn't give it to him quick enough, he gets mad.
No, I mean, he also, you might have given him a bad drug, too. The other
Oh.
drugs, he
You
could
bought
pick
one
up
of
a
the
little
cheap
harder.
ones.
What if I attack him now, though?
You
That's going to be normal killing him. You
gave
don't
him
want to do
death
that.
root laced with life root.
Oh my god, did you lace it with life root? That's the worst you could do, Bean. Would you give fentanyl if someone was ODing, Bean? Is that what you would do? So mean.
What we're trained to do, right?
Is it fentanyl, or is fentanyl the bad one?
Fentanyl is the horrible one.
Yeah.
What is the one they give to people for when they're ODing?
Narcan.
Narcan.
Narcan, there we go.
Like
So,
the narcotics.
I like this game's version of Narcan better, which is beating them with swords until they stop.
Yes.
Hey, you have an addiction problem, sir. Here's my sword.
Were you guys... Were your signs down?
Same spot.
I'm not seeing them.
Okay, so Josh, you only have to wear Azure Glintstone Crown to get the damage bonus.
That's
That's
what
what
I
I
thought.
wanted to know. The rest you don't have to wear. I'm wearing
like-
the assassin set with it. I have
So
a see-through cape.
Can I get better stats on anything that I can actually carry?
Well, I'm gonna try right now to see if the Knight's ability really doesn't work with spells at the moment, because the way they worded it, I'm assuming it definitely doesn't.
It's just looking at fun hats I could put on, but there's only one that I really want. The frog face. Wow, the jar helmet is better than Blide's helmet. By quite a bit as well. That shit is super funny though.
What is poise? How does poise work again?
That's you getting knocked back.
If you got enough of it, you don't get staggered when other people hit you as well.
Mhm.
Oh, that's an awesome interaction. Yeah, Knight's Resolve no longer works with spells and stuff, so perfect. They really did fix all the broken, non-intentional thing. That is so good.
I think I was using some of the broken non-intentional things though.
No, with the sword, you're not using the shield that fires energy blasts. You're not using the flame ability that allows you to do AoE to death. You're not using Hoarfrost Stomp. You're not using the Sword of Night and Fire, and you're not using Knight's Resolve. Those are the things they fixed.
My other character's using the Sword of Night and Fire, so I'm gonna have to see how
And
bad it
he's
is.
using the Hoarfrost Stomp too.
Yeah, I'm not worried about dropping that though. Not a big deal.
I mean, I don't see your sign anywhere.
It's in between the door.
Brad is now running the Naka Kibi and Rivers of Blood.
Yep.
I
Those
got
are the
one
two.
EG. And
Naka Kiba.
we're
That's
shipping.
the. It might as well be the Masamune from Final Fantasy VII. It's so long.
I'll put my finger down at the bottom of the stairs.
What do you want to do? Wait out in front of me. They call me Brainiac.
Ah man, I was gonna do a caster one for the next run through, but I'm almost positive I'll be using the bleed build instead.
Well, now that they fixed a ton of stuff.
Well, that was the arc now scales, arcane scales with weapons, and it's like thank you, and all the plus 25s get their damage back, and it's like thank you. I actually don't enjoy using the Scar Scourge blades all the time because they're just fucking better. I liked using the greatsword with my own build and ability.
Yeah, that's the one thing, because the Scarsters was just better. Didn't matter.
Yeah,
It was like,
they just are. It's like, why would you use anything else?
I'm still confused as to why this animation has a sound effect to it. It's the only one I've seen. I think you might have bugged out. It's taking a bit of time.
It literally summoned in, then kicked me out.
Yeah, we never saw you.
I'm gonna put it back down. Like, you have been summoned. You have been kicked. Like, okay.
You know where we're going now? We're going to Jarsburg to see if that quest line got put in. I'll tell you if I can hand someone guts.
Yes, please do, because then I could do that as well.
Yeah, dude, the little jar is here that you can talk to.
Oh man.
Isn't Alexander's child?
Do the paws have children?
Hello, cuz. What you doing here?
Now you started to train a thought in my head that I haven't thought about before. How do they get more jar people?
Well, they create the jars and shove the dead in there. That's exactly what
I'm
Alexander
assuming
was
it
doing
probably
to
failed
himself.
loading
He
it for
was
some reason.
Oh, I know he's doing it to himself. But
right.
how is that gonna make
mean-
another jar come
Probably
alive?
failed to load.
Well,
Yeah,
here's the
unable to
thing.
join.
What I'm assuming is whatever, like a sorcerer did
Uh-huh.
it to the very first jar and brought it to life, and gave it the ability to do it to other jars. Basically, their way of procreating, they have an inherent magic to make other jars come to life.
Yeah, that could be it.
And this little jar just asked me, "Do you want to be my protonate?" And I'm gonna say yes.
Right. Here we go.
Oh
Going
my
to
god, this
summon.
is so good.
That's
This
another
storyline
word
makes-
I haven't heard before.
I don't know what a protonate is myself. I think I've heard it once in my life.
Either you just you're now the owner of a sex slave, or you're its daddy, which both of them sound real bad.
Themes
yeah.
here.
There he is.
This little
Finally.
jar was not here, and I think I just adopted him.
Where do you go, Bean? You were gone for so
I
long.
have slightly better armor on everybody. I'm sure you're very excited about that. It looks bad. Fashion Souls is dead for me right now, but
It can stay dead for this fight. It's fine. You'll probably have a much easier time when it comes to the Elden Beast. I think, honestly.
I mean, if it's big and I can shoot it with a nuke. Then
Do you
yeah.
want me to tell you something real bad, Bean? This pot helmet that I just put on is better than your helmet.
Wearing Malik is, of course, better. Mine looks cooler.
Yeah, but it's bad.
Also, that was one of the accessories they took out of the game
Oh
too.
my
That
gosh.
pot helmet makes
I
pot
accidentally
items
jumped in
stronger.
front of that.
Okay, so when you put on the pot helmet, if you throw any pots and stuff, they do more damage, but they had an accessory in the game originally. That was the other one they cut out that did the exact same thing, but instead they made it a helmet. So that and the transforming one and the underwear have been permanently removed.
Can you tell me what kind of ammo the pot thing uses? The pot cannon?
Oh yeah, those are just heavy ballista. So
I
like, you can
tried
make
putting all of them on. All the ballistas, all the normal arrows, everything, and none of them worked for me.
Oh dude, I maxed out the jar thing. It's just the normal ballista arrow. You can make the bone ones. I will. Here, let me go into the menu right now.
Might have died a little bit.
Item crafting. It is the bone ballista bolts.
Bone ballista balls, and that's the only ones that work?
That's the only ones you can make.
Okay.
You can buy the other ballista bolts that are explosive and stuff from certain merchants, and they'll fire through it too. Dude, that thing's beastly. It has over almost 700 damage if you max it out. And that's just by itself. That's not adding in like your bonus strength and stuff. And you can equip the arrow thing to give it another 20% increased damage. You can hit for almost 1,000 with arrows from that thing. That's why I was saying to Zach specifically, he's always obsessed with there being like an archer build that actually works. I think this is one of the few games where, yeah, I think you can do an archer build and it'll work just fine. You just got to max them out and put the stats to it. You get enough arrows, you could just beat bosses with a bow and it would work just fine. Personally, I'd use the ballista, but still. Okay, so yes, the little jar, and that's his name, Jar Baron, is you adopt him. I'm going to leave, and he said I could come back and talk to him, and I'm pretty sure he's going to, eventually ask for Uncle Alexander's guts. Also, none of the jars are angry in Jarburg now. They don't attack you.
They didn't attack me when I was there until I attacked them.
I slaughtered every goddamn one of them.
Oh, I killed them all. But at first I just walked up to them because they were like T-posing and dancing and shit.
Yeah, okay, so you just leave and come back and he's got new dialogue. Now he wants me to go around and pick all the flowers in the village because he asked everyone if that was okay.
Oh, you're doing a fetch quest.
Wholesome little jar man wants me to steal shit that I already took by force earlier.
Hey.
Bewitching branch.
Are we assuming that's a man, or is it a little girl?
It has a little boy's voice, so
Okay.
It is definitely a little boy.
I wouldn't know. I haven't gotten.
The jar is not filled with little girls that sound like a boy. I promise you. If you asked its gender, it would say you're a fucking moron. I'm a jar, and I have a boy's voice.
Why did I not know this earlier? I should have used the bewitching branch. It literally makes enemies your allies, and you can craft them.
All right, can I use it on this boss?
Probably not.
All right, it's useless.
Am I being summoned in yet?
Am I being summoned in yet?
My thing's down at the bottom of the stairs again.
What is that?
My summon sign's down at the bottom of the stairs.
I don't actually know what the next patch is going to be because this had literally everything that I talked about they should fix in it.
I think the tier is just destined to die almost immediately on the second phase because he stands in the explosion.
Yep.
Well, he likes being caressed by said explosion.
Well, I got her second phase like half dead. I make it really far with the ash still. I don't notice a huge difference in the ash.
Josh, you
What?
can do this.
I can, but it's gonna have to be another
Watching
night,
you.
'cause
Well,
I get
right. Watching you,
I get up for
you don't
work in
suck
4
at it.
hours.
You were doing pretty good jobs.
Well, you have to work in 4 hours?
Yeah.
That's
Go
the
get
way
some
to
sleep,
do it.
dude.
That's a man right there. He's got his priorities right.
He knows what's important.
It's okay. I don't do anything that requires my brain or being sharp or anything like that. Just mechanical engineering. I'm an idiot. I gotta go to bed.
Or do you?
Or do I? Alright. I'll talk to you guys tomorrow.
Hello.
Right,
Catch you
C-Mike?
tomorrow, my man.
Alright, I guess now it's time for me to log off and see how much they nerfed the sword.
Oh my god, it is nerfed into it's
Potentate.
50% being
Pretty happy.
probably for both of them. They got cut in half. You're still gonna do thousands of damage with it. It's still fucking broken.
It's not broken
It's
anymore.
I
reasonable.
don't like the fact that he's calling me cuz.
I love the fact that he's calling me cuz. It's like, I adopted a GR. That's awesome.
Oh shoot, I continue. Alright, well, we'll continue that stream tomorrow, which is I'm gonna make Josh have to run that with us. Either that or I'm gonna make him go live so we can watch him. He'll be on Twitch. Right now I'm gonna keep that counter up though, because we're at 7 deaths from when I